but let's take a look in more detail now at what we actually know about the breach at the dam. Rajini Vaidyanathan has been working with the BBC Verify team. Is there in the Verify hub with more on this. So Rajini, over to you.
Well, Matthew, as you've been reporting, there have been a lot of theories about why the dam was breached. And as you say, the team at BBC Verify has been looking into what happened. Now, we know that Ukraine accuses Russia of blowing up the dam, and there have been reports in the media that US intelligence also points the blame at Russia, although no information has been made public by the US government on that. Now, we have been looking at satellite imaging to try and get a better picture as to what happened. Now, this is from the 28th of May, so several days before that catastrophic breach of the dam, and we can just go in a little bit here. You can see the dam in full working order. It's all intact, and it's a hydroelectric dam, so you can see some of the water coming away from the turbines, but that is on the 28th. But what is crucial is when we take you to this image here. Now, this is from the 4th of June, a couple of days before that massive breach. And what is significant is what's in that red circle there. And you can see that actually the dam was already damaged in some way. You can see bits of it there 2 days before that catastrophic breach. And if we just bring you over to this final satellite image, this is from the 6th of June, and you can see there just how badly damaged it ended up being. Completely destroyed in the middle, and the water gushing through. And of course, as we've seen from my colleague James Waterhouse, we've seen the impact of that on the ground. But what these two images tell us is that something happened on the 4th of June. Now, either something happened on the 4th of June that led to then what happened on the 6th, or perhaps they were two separate incidents. Now, we don't have underwater images, nor does anyone, to say what happened beneath the water here. But we do know, therefore, that two things may have happened, or one thing may have led to another. Now, on the other hand, you have the Russians, Matthew, saying that Ukraine had a direct missile attack on the dam. We know that in the last few months there have been some strikes on the dam. It was hit in August and November of last year, but significantly none of that caused any huge damage like what we have seen here. We know that the dam was controlled by Russia. We know that it was on the front lines. Other experts that we've been speaking to also say that wear and tear will have played a factor. It wasn't a very well maintained dam by the Russians. It had a lot of pressure on it. The water was higher than it should have been. It was at the highest levels for a number of years. And so there are a lot of factors that are at play. But for now, we continue to investigate.